PSG is the best team in France. Yeah, we know that. For many years, they're pretty much demolished the Ligue 1 Uber Eats or whatever it is in France. How good PSG really is? This is a question I ask myself a lot, and today we're gonna have the answers with FIFA 21. We're gonna move PSG to the English Premier League, which basically, in my opinion, is the best league right now in Europe. So yeah, that's basically it. So guys, if you like more FIFA, Football Manager, and NBA2K experiments, please leave a like and smash that sub. Let's go! Preseason tournament invite. Yeah, so basically I'm not gonna play the actual games. So what I'm trying to do here is playing against the best, and I think Barcelona is the best. Valencia. Right here we have Atalanta. It's the best team here in this tournament, and Atletico Madrid and Piemonte, yeah, Piemonte and Roma FC. I'll take Barcelona. Alright, so the main goal is basically to see how well PSG, the actual PSG, would perform in the Premier League. So I'm gonna keep the same formation, the 4-2-4 that PSG get here as a default formation with the same players. I'm not gonna change anything, not gonna buy any new players. I'm just gonna go into the calendar and just simulate the games. First game in the English Premier League, PSG against Crystal Palace. So that's also a nice opportunity to explore the sim match option, this new sim match option. Probably I'm not gonna do it for every game, you know, but for the main games, that might be nice. Oh my god, that's actually with the narration. I didn't expect that, to be honest. And that's a good start. Angel. And yeah, Neymar. That's a smooth start for PSG in the English Premier League. Oh boy, here comes Palace with their first shot basically at the game at the 71st minute. And yeah, that's 2-1. Icardi seals the deal, and yeah, that's a first victory for PSG. That's a good start. 3-1 versus Crystal Palace. If I look at the stats, 70% possession for PSG, 7 chances against 1, only 1 shot and 1 chance. I actually really liked the new sim mode we have here in FIFA. It's quick, it's dynamic, but yeah, I'm not gonna use it a lot, you know, but it's nice, it's nice. So Di Maria, Neymar and Icardi give the first victory to PSG. Icardi scores 2 to give another victory, starts in a god mode for PSG. Neymar gives us another victory, the 3rd in a row against Brighton. But yeah, so far we pretty much played against the weakest teams in the Premier League. I want to play against the better ones to see how do we match up against the best of the best. 4th in a row, this time against Fulham. Neymar scored twice, Icardi once, and the weirdest thing is that Mbappe still haven't scored a single goal since we started. Yeah, so we're basically unbeatable right now. Another victory against West Ham, 2-1, Icardi and Neymar again. Now this is what I've waited for. PSG versus Liverpool, the first matchup that actually gives us a decent fight, at least supposed to. And there it is, Neymar with the first goal after pretty much 65 minutes of nothing. And there is Neymar with the second one. So Neymar scores twice again, as this is the 6th victory in a row. And you know, I'm starting to think I might be the reason everything goes too smooth. So maybe I will resign and go to a different team and just simulate the entire thing to see if really PSG could actually perform according to FIFA so well. By the way, the shots are super not realistic in this game. I mean, the chances and shots are... they have to fix it. I mean, come on, EA. So Klopp is off and I am in. Liverpool is my next destination, which I can actually monitor and explore what's happening in PSG. But yeah, I think the fact that I'm here is making everything so much easier. So I'm confirming and let's go. By the way, guys, this is how I left PSG. First place, 18 points, 6 out of 6. So yeah, this makes more sense now. I mean, I just joined Liverpool and we like winning 6 games in a row, 4 in the league, 2 in the Champions League. PSG is still in the first place but lost 2 games. If things keep going in this direction, I mean, this game is super easy. I have to switch teams. Look at Man City. I mean, yeah, this is odd. I mean, this is really odd. So yes, 14 games into the season and PSG is still on top. Arsenal are super strong. United, Liverpool, everything is super tight here. Neymar is in a god mode, leading the top scorers of the Premier League with 12. Mbappe surprisingly nowhere to be found, so that's really odd. I mean, I expected Mbappe to really thrive in the English Premier League, but not yet. Icardi is also good. I mean, 8 goals is basically amazing, but yeah. So first round is in the books and look who's on top. And yeah, you know what that means. I mean, PSG is in second place and you could have saw the rest of the table. So hello Spurs, here we go again. So we're 25 games deep, and finally I'm with a team that not basically destroying the league without doing anything special, but PSG is in second place, 56 points, 60 points for Liverpool in the first spot. City recovered and now is in the third place with 53, United with 50, Arsenal and Chelsea are just behind, and also the Spurs, you know. So Harry Kane and Sterling destroying the league with 17 goals each, and Neymar just behind them with 16, and still no Mbappe to be found. Icardi with 10. Only in the assist column we can find Mbappe at the 11th spot with 5. I mean, Sterling with 10 assists and 17 goals. This is a goal-creating machine. I mean, that's insane. 30 games in, and PSG is losing their grip on the top 4. They're losing their place to the Spurs. Again, the team that I'm barely coaching basically is thriving, and PSG is on the 5th place in the league right now. City takes the first place, but Liverpool with 29 games, one less than City. 2 games before the season ended, PSG is on the 6th spot with very slight chances to get into the top 4. Basically, they can even finish 7th. I mean, if Arsenal is winning their next 2 games, the PSG is going back to the 7th place, 7th seed on the league. So that's terrible. That's terrible, basically. And that's without even playing in the Champions League this year, which means that they didn't have, I mean, the fatigue, and they didn't have the intensity of other teams like City and the other teams that plays in Europe. So Sterling keeps on being the best player in the league with 24 goals, Kane second with 20. Neymar with 17 on the 4th spot. So yeah, basically Sterling is a god in this simulation. Mbappe still with 5, only 5 assists. A terrible season for Mbappe. But still 2 or 3 games to go, so nothing is done yet. So yeah, PSG is pretty much a failure. I mean, 7th place in the Premier League. My bet before this experiment was, you know, the 3rd or 4th place, but 7th is bad. I mean, it's bad. Arsenal, Spurs, United, Chelsea, Liverpool and City, who won the championship by a deficit of only 1 point. All comes on top. I mean, it was tight. It was very tight. I mean, 3 points difference between the 7th and the 3rd place, but yeah, that their goal difference was bad, and basically they played a terrible season, considering the fact that all the teams above played in Europe except for PSG. Sterling and his God mode season, 26 goals. Sterling and his God mode season with 12 assists. Real Madrid wins the Champions League after beating Liverpool in the finals. I mean, yeah, that looks familiar. Arsenal is winning the Europa League with 3-1 against Ajax in the finals. Olympique Lyon is enjoying the fact that PSG is no longer in the Ligue 1 Uber Eats in France and winning the championship in France. West Brom, who basically was replaced with the PSG place in the Premier League. So I'm sorry, West Brom fans, if you ever watch this video, if any of you ever watching this video. Bayern Munich, I mean, that's not surprising. Piemonte Calcio winning it by 1 point in the Serie A. And yeah, Real Madrid is still pretty good with the Champions League and the La Liga. So I'm intrigued to know what will happen with PSG if I will simulate, you know, a few years forward. But yeah, that's it for now. So if you also want to see it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.